Heroes.
Sonic here. Okay, I don't know. I am not gonna put you guys through that. Anyway, hi. I'm Sid, Spell, Turtle, Panda, Harry the Platypus, Waddle Dee. I'm ready. So, give me a countdown. 3, 2, 1, All right. Let's go. Sonic Heroes, team-based Sonic game where your teammates are absolutely useless. Okay, no, not absolutely useless, but they're about as useful as, you know, the average player in an online game. You know? Absolutely useless, exactly. Anyway, we have 3 formations right here. We have speed formation, power formation, flight formation. Well, I think you could probably figure out which is which. Knuckles is obviously speed formation. He actually closed quite fast when he wanted to. But yeah, I can switch between them as well, and most of my moves actually use my teammates to interact with me in some way as well. Right there, it's called the Rocket Excel. I use my teammates to push me forward. Right here, I use Knuckles to circle them around me, which will break those blocks. It's a loop, I don't want to do loop. And Tails, well, he does usually, you know, kind of kill the speed with his flying. He has some tricks up his sleeve that I'll bottle later on. Alright. Other than that, we also have like stuff we can interact with here. There was a cannon earlier, which I ignored, and there is bobsleds. With the bobsleds, like if you get hit, then certain ones will get knocked off, but it's okay. And Sonic also has some of his classic moves. The light dash. And with the light dash you go at a pretty insane speed, so if before the light dash ends I switch to Knuckles, all of that speed will get carried over to Knuckles and I can then maintain that for quite a while. I use that for speed quite a lot of parts. And that was one of them. I also used the wall to give me a little bit of extra height because what is collision detection. And springs are slow, so I ignore them. Teammates are not gonna give me a boost because, as per usual, they are useless. And I'm gonna do the circling my teammates around me to break blocks again with Knuckles. They might not always be near me though, so I try to manipulate them into going near me by using Knuckles' glide. It calls your teammates towards you, much like some of his other moves. Glide is also very useful for conserving momentum, and Tails is falling. Tails is falling, yeah. People keep bringing up the argument that Tails can fly, so he shouldn't be complaining about falling. But you know what? He can only fly for a limited time, okay? He gets tired. He's a tired boy. Leave him alone. Didn't want to do that loop either.
Do we have time for donations?
Also quite useful for Knuckles. Yeah, I'll give you a heads up when the good time for donations is. But yeah. Knuckles' glide can also be used to normalize your gravity, since any loops and inclines tend to change your gravity. And a little bit of a shortcut there. That is, you're supposed to drop into that from the top, but thanks to the speed you get from that loop with a good jump, you can get there. Oh yeah, good time for donation. Go for it.
We got a €5 donation from Nick saying, "Let it be known to the world that I bopped record in a head in time. Wilk Dodge. Good luck to Sid. Crewy."
Whee! I don't know, but he bopped you. Get bopped. Alright. So, Ocean Palace. This is where we are finally going to start seeing some tricks. Right now it's also been mostly just smart use of intended game mechanics. But right here, we're going to do a little bit of other stuff. Like not land on the floor, because Sonic doesn't want to. Alright, so the first things first. Whenever I hit boosters, I can do a Thunder Shoot. Tails' attack. It's called a Thunder Shoot. I don't know why. Because it shoots thunder. But yes, I can do that to make sure I go through the booster without actually, you know, losing my ability to fly. Rather, it resets my flight, allowing me to fly immediately afterwards, and it also allows me to fly faster. So we have our wonky collision detection, and here the first trick, build up some speed, do a kick off the edge, and for as long as the animation goes, I can then jump in midair. But that's not the big one. The big one is coming up right now. And I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. It's very reasonable. It's very obvious what's going on here. I need a volunteer here, Mr. Robot. Hi! So, I probably don't need to explain that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It should be pretty obvious. But what I did right there is I abused the way the flight formation totem works. So, hello. Blocks. Blocks. Thank you. So, when in flight formation, when you start a flight, the game is programmed to have like teammates grab onto each other. Sonic is programmed to grab onto Tails, and Knuckles is programmed to grab onto Sonic. Now, because I got Sonic stunned out of the totem right as Knuckles touches the ground, the game thinks the formation is complete, so it will act in that way. But since Sonic is actually stunned on the ground, whenever I start that flight, Knuckles will try to grab onto Sonic. Sonic can't move, so instead Knuckles goes to where Sonic is, on the floor, at an insanely high speed. And for some reason, this is the part that does not make any sense to me. If you put a wall in between, you get all of that insane speed at the direction opposite of the wall. Pop boost. Makes no sense.
Barely made it.
And then there's a little other amount of factors that go into it, like how fast you go depends on how far Sonic is from the wall, and how long it lasts. It's always 3 seconds from when Sonic gets hit, so the faster you get to the wall, the more boost airtime you get. Stuff like that. That starts becoming more of a factor at other pop boosts where there's no wall to stop me. In the meantime, we have reached the first boss. Dr. Robotnik. Little late, man. So he wants me to chase him. Eventually he's gonna land on a beach where I can attack him. There is a beach behind me though, so instead I'm just gonna go far enough back, make him land here. Pick up invulnerability along the way, so that I'm not at any risk, and my teammates won't get themselves hurt while I try to damage him. And that makes for a pretty quick fight. Just like that. It's a pretty quick fight regardless, but the beach behind you is just slightly faster. Unless, of course, you do the casual method, which I definitely did as a kid, which is just mash homing attack on him until he dies.
Ready for the junk pile.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the how the game is, set up. You have 2 stages, boss, 2 stages, boss, 2 stages, boss, etc., etc. And the next set of stages is the city stages. Grand Metropolis and Power Plant. Grand Metropolis is going to be more of what we've already seen, the light dash canceling to get a whole bunch of speed from that. We also have paths that make you faster to begin with. Then there is going to be another buff boost. And, alright, there's going to be a door. There's going to be a door that the game wants me to open. I don't like opening doors, so we'll see what we can do about that. This is also the first stage where the levels of the characters start becoming a factor. If you look at the top right at the icons, they have like 3 bubbles there, which represent levels. Start at level 0, can go up to level 3, and they have different effects depending on the formation. You get them by these checkpoints. You get, whenever you hit a checkpoint, you get an level up for whichever formation you are in. Oh, I'm happy I still hit that, because that could have... I hit that at the ramp at a really weird place. But yeah, Tails is still falling. And just like that, I have level 2 Sonic. So at level 1 and 2, his homing attacks just does 1 more damage, which is quite useful. And I will do want him at level 3 at some point, because at level 3, he gets wind physics. Also, here's the door. Door, stop being solid. Thank you. So yeah. This is another way to get level ups. This is pickups that are just spread throughout the stage. Level 3 Sonic, and at level 3 he has the Wind Physics. With Wind Physics I can de-shield enemies, and I can latch onto poles with just the homing attack. The pop boost right here. Just like that. Let's go. Whee! Whee! Anyway. This is what I wanted for. And the other ways to get onto these poles are with the Rocket Excel, which I've already been using for speed. That also has Wind Physics. And then the really slow intended method, the Blue Tornado. On gas. I will not be using that much. For like once in a boss fight, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. I'm not just doing that for fun, it actually has a purpose. It's essentially for acceleration. Gets me to my max speed faster. I'll go into more detail in Real Sage, Real Canyon. Also, yeah, that was a bridge. This is not a bridge. It's a bit slow with opening, so... A metro. Yep. So a very Sonic heavy stage right there, and you think that makes sense with like speed formation being speed formation, and you know we're trying to speedrun here, trying at least. But the other formations are actually very useful in that regard as well for their own things. Tails mostly for bob boosting, but also for just some vertical stages like Power Plant. Power Plant has a lot of vertical sections, so Tails is rather useful for that. Tails also has a move, the thing where he goes wee. It's called a Flight Excel, and if you do that, right as you land on the floor, then you actually get your flight reset, so you can start another flight, but you do get the boost upwards, and I am going to be doing that in a little bit. Knuckles to defeat some enemies. If my flight correctly, get up there. This one has a lot of switching between the formations. Some fighting, some vertical movement, panic. So missing the cage. Good. And then here we have that Flight Excel jump. There we go, to get up there. How tight of a frame window you have for that, it kind of depends on the surface, it feels like. That one is not too bad. Wanted to try and get a light dash cancel there. There we go. Didn't quite have enough height, but by doing a Flight Excel right as my flight meter ran out, I can boost myself upwards. So I should be able to make. Let the process. Parry, please! Harry, you're very cute, but get off. Thank you. Hands here. And elevators. They're slow. They go automatically. Good place though to explain Tails' level up system, because that is what I've been trying to get here. Level 2 Tails. At level 1, his attack, his thunder shoot, bounces between enemies, and at level 2 it starts doing 3 damage. So I can actually clear the enemies before the elevator even stops, which is very useful. Another Flight Excel to get up there. I'm at the wrong side. Well, that's okay. And there's another longer elevator later on. I have to deal with. At level 3, Tails' attack starts attracting rings. Not useful for the speedrun at all. But it's the thing. So just for that to get here. Just slow. Watch out for those fireballs, you can't touch them. Exactly! Nice ramp jump right there. Can easily go through. Nice ramp jump right there. I'm gonna try to combine the light dash cancel with the glide. Glide is really good at preserving your speed. Oh, that's a very nice time to get to the second elevator. And now I have nothing to do, so if there's any donations, anything to say, Mr. Host, take it away. I did not intend for that to rhyme.
We don't have a donation at the moment, but We are at the moment still running in support of the Dutch Cancer Society, an amazing charity which aims to prevent and fight cancer and alleviate the suffering of those already battling the disease. 90% of your donations will go directly towards the Dutch Cancer Society. So get your donations in, and you can also donate for for incentives like the Sonic Heroes glitch exhibition, which still has to be met.
That was awkward. I've never done that twice. Normally I keep an eye on whether I'm at the good side of the elevator, but I guess I was too busy talking. Also, yes, that glitch showcase is still a thing. And make that, if you can meet that by the end of the run, then I'm gonna do that. I can definitely recommend it. As you can see, this game has some pretty nonsense glitches. It has a couple of even better ones that are not useful to the speedrun or are exclusive to different teams. I have so much to show off. There no reason why I wanted to. And that was a good power plant, except for the elevator exits. Alright, next up we have the team battles, where Team Sonic fights another team, in this case Team Rose. They are quite infamous for being, well, impossible. They either take very long or you get really lucky and you get them in like 8 seconds. But the fortunate thing about it is, while they seem random, they aren't. Their movement is based on your movement. So if I do everything correctly, I can get them off at the same strat every time. I'm gonna start by flying into the air, which makes them fly into the air. I can shoot them off with a quick selfo, 2 of them. Get it. Go. And then I drop to make Amy jump, and then there you go.
With that girl's heart again, Sonic?
Easy fight, easy life. Alright. Next we have the casino stages. These were quite the bane of my existence as a kid. They, the pinball physics make no sense. But I'm about to make them make even less sense. So one thing that's been going on is whenever I switch formation, I stay in the same place, but the character of that formation comes to that place. When you're on a pinball table, it works the opposite way. You go wherever that character is, even if it's like just about to hit the kill plane or way up in the air. And I can abuse that in combination with something else. I'm gonna drop my teammates off the side of the table, and then I'm gonna use one of the punches of Knuckles. Punches force your teammates to come back. However, since I'm gonna be punching directly onto a table, they cannot get into position on Knuckles' hands. Yes, that's a thing. And they're gonna shoot past me into the air instead. After which I can switch to Tails, end up wherever Tails is at. That's a thing. That is a thing. And there's the next thing. Next up we have another buff boost. This one is a bit reliant on where the robots are. If the robots are on the stairs, then maybe bullies. Okay. Okay, I also need to do it properly, but I messed up. The robots are gonna walk again. We'll skip the bot boost. It's just a small one. Doesn't matter a lot. Now I can go on the roulette table. That's fun. Anyway, not a pinball table launch. Tails likes to come back. Thank you. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful city in the background. And to finish it off, there is a laser gate coming up. You can make the lasers disappear by going onto the upper pinball table here and hitting a switch. I don't really feel like doing that, so instead I'm gonna get something damaged. And yeah, there were the lasers. Nice shortcut to the end. And there's the goal ring. So yeah. That was a stage. Now that pinball table launching mechanic, I am gonna kind of take it and I'm gonna dial it up to 11 for the next stage, because I only have a limited amount of time to do it here. After 3 seconds, your teammates come back, and you know that's about as much height as you can get. However, if you drop them off the table and then you stand in a way where they can't get respawn information, in this case Tails, I'm gonna make sure Tails doesn't respawn, and keep them that way for quite a while, you can then still manipulate their movement where they are. And I'm gonna be using some springs that lock Knuckles' movement for that in a bit. It's gonna look ridiculous while I do it, just a heads up. But the result is quite amazing, honestly. Just leave it to Tails. Alright. No. Get on there. Thank you. Drop them off. Make sure Tails can't respawn. Wait for Sonic to respawn. There we go. Jump under the table without making Tails respawn. And right now, these springs are going to lock my movement. And in the meantime, I'm going to hold forward to manipulate Tails' movement. Sonic is going to be doing his own thing. I just need him to be on the ground by the end of that. And I'm going to be doing this for about 30 seconds. That gives me a very safe height and a very safe amount of, you know, movement to where I need to go.
We have time for a couple of donations.
In a bit. Right. Get back on the ledge, do some more manipulation, punch back onto the table, switch to Tails. Middle of nowhere. And now I'm just gonna follow in this direction for a while, so yes, time for donations.
We got a €5 donation from Nick _ saying, "Gets donation in. I would like to say that Record is amazing and I'm sorry, sort of." And we also got €5 from Ballister saying, "Love Sonic Heroes. Played a lot of this ever since I was a kid. So I'm excited to see it here. Let's see that glitch exhibition." And we still need €100 to make that glitch exhibition happen.
So this is the end of the stage. There's bingo. I am messing it up. This is no bingo. This is a bad run. I didn't get bingo. I'm ashamed. Sorry for bringing dishonor on our family. Yeah. Yeah, I just skipped the entire stage. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So that's Bingo Highway, or, well, about a third of it. Not even that, actually. Maybe a fourth. Cool. So, oh, actually, very important thing. Yeah! So, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This boss has 2 opening cutscenes, and in between those cutscenes, there's a couple of frames where I can do some inputs. If I do that, the models for the second cutscene get messed up, and that is the result. The ones for Team Rose are even more amazing. Big has an amazing belly jiggle. So, this is part of where the randomness comes in. In this stage, I need level ups to do it fast, because it's essentially just a bunch of waves of robots. The fastest set of levels I can get at the start is level 2 Tails. I have level 3 Knuckles. Alright, there we go, got at least one on. So the way it works, every 5 robots I get a level up, and I get a level up for one of the 2 formations that I am not in when they die. So I essentially have a 50-50 chance every time the level up drops to get what I want or what I don't want. Right now I have everything I need. Those Knuckles level ups are gonna start becoming a factor here. Knuckles' level ups give him a finisher on his combo. At level 1, doesn't do much, just a little bit of an impact. At level 2, however, you get that wonderful thing. This robot didn't want to die, so... Yep. But yeah, at level 2 and therefore also 3, I can just drop a combo on the ground which has a gigantic radius enough to reach the entire arena. And yeah, Knuckles just completely destroys everything. But at the start, I need a level 2 Tails in order to clear a couple of waves. Could have been better. Partially bad luck, partially bad for me. But that's how it works. Those were the easy ones.
All right.
They're always the easy ones. They're always boys. Don't worry about it.
What a waste.
And then next up, we have Rail Canyon. Now this is where the acceleration mechanic is gonna come in. Whenever you're on rails, you can press B to grind. Grinding makes you go faster, but at the start of the grind, you have a little bit of a animation that gives you an initial boost. If I switch between Knuckles and Sonic real quick, then I get that boost repeatedly and get up to my maximum speed faster. Can't actually get past that, but it's quite useful to get up to that max speed, and after that it's just a matter of balancing. Of course I get hit by something that my speed. Get a couple of reels there. And this is the place where the other aspects of the bob boost are really going to start mattering. I need to make sure I get enough speed and I get enough distance. And to actually get to the wall faster and be able to get more out of my bob boost, I can do a flight excel, which will pull me back to where Sonic is. Here we go! And that gives me an insane speed boost to help me get to the wall faster. I did not want to hit those. Alright, we slow them. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, nice bob boost. There is a really tricky version of that sends me even further. It makes me land right here. It is a massive reset points in my runs, so I'm not gonna do that in a marathon. It's only 10 seconds after all. And it's a cool looking bob boost regardless. Yeah, look out for that train that isn't moving. Not ignore the Eggman's robots. Nice little glide right there. Except Knuckles' glide is really good at maintaining. And slow. And yeah, that made pretty quick work of Rail Canyon, honestly. Some people kind of dread this stage for good reasons, because rails mechanics are pretty dang wonky in this game, especially when you try to switch from one rail to another. Depending on how well the rails actually align in the game, or other factors and whatnot, you might not actually get a switch. You might just stay on the same rail, you might skip a rail, you might jump to your death. Unless you know the safe places where you can rail switch, it's not fun. But hey, I've played this game way more than I probably should, so I know exactly where those safe places are. There's also going to be a factor in the next stage. Bullet Station, once again, has more rails, sticking with the same theme. And this stage is pretty much entirely based around cycles. As soon as this stage starts, there are some big cannons in the stage where I'm going to be shot from. They shoot every 3 seconds, or 3.3 to be specific. So this is all about making the good cycles. I already missed the 2 best cycles probably with that, but you know, it's really tight to get the fastest one, and the one after that is a bit tricky as well. Let's see what we can get. Yep, we aren't gonna make it. Here, it wants me to hit a switch. I don't want. I have flight. Oh. Tried to do a kick there to skip this pole, but I didn't. I managed to save it though, so we good. I did, in fact, activate the switches with the wind. It's quite useful. And then get into the cannon. Alright, I've missed 3 cycles so far. Not a good start. But it's not that big a deal. 10 seconds or something. Nada. Yes. Yes. Oh no, level up. Yes! Yes. Yeah. Yes. This game has very fun voice acting. Fortunately, when you run it a lot, it kind of becomes background noise for the most part. That's a very common question. How do those voices not drive you insane? It's like after a while, just, you know, don't really pay attention to them. Also been getting a level 3 Sonic specifically in this stage because there was another pole that I want to latch onto. Tails is falling. I'm gonna jump over that floor panel because it is not programmed all that well, so I have definitely fallen through that. I want to say once, and then I never did it again because I always jumped over it, but I've risked it for the biscuit, and it wasn't worth it. Just straight up fell through the train. That path is always there. The switch is only there to make the graphics come along as well. No biggie. And at the end, before the last cannon, we have a door that I really want to skip, and there's 3 ways to skip it, and they all suck. But hopefully I get the fastest way, which is a nice glide with Knuckles over some invisible walls, and just drop in from the top. So let's see if I can get the timing properly. Yeah, boy! Alright, now getting into the cannon is a bit tricky because your teammates need to get there get in there as well. And as we established at the start of this run, your teammates are useless. So instead what I do is I go into flight formation first to make sure all of my teammates are near me. And then I switch to Sonic and jump in there. They should all get in there within a reasonable amount of time. 340 still isn't too bad. Got the optimal cycle on the last one, so that's good. And it's time for another boss. It's the first boss, except he has 2 upgrades. He now has a blimp and cannons. The actual egg hog part is much weaker. And this is actually quite a fun boss to do. I'm mostly going to be abusing invulnerability frames on Knuckles' attacks here. And as long as I don't hold the control stick and just keep mashing the punch button, I can keep punching without actually finishing my combo, which is going to be quite useful. Like so. That's part 1. I'm once again not going to chase him down, just going to call him back to the same platform every time. This is just going to go ham on him. And if I time this last attack properly, one shot. Bam. Very nice boss fight. I will not in fact pay for that. Pretty cool. Let's see, how many areas do we have left? About 3. We have forest area, we have the haunted area, it's very spooky. And then we have the final area with the airships. So yeah. 6 more stages, 3 more bosses. And the one coming up is quite a fun stage. I'm gonna skip it all though, so... Well no, the way in which I skip it is still pretty amusing to watch. With Bob Boost, like I said during the initial explanation, the Bob Boost goes in the opposite direction of the wall. And the walls in this stage curve upwards. So not only am I going to be able to get a lot of distance, I'm going to be able to get a lot of height as well. Bob Boost. Go! Get a lot of speed, but that should barely make it. Maybe? Hopefully? Maybe? Please? Yes? Maybe? after, so there we go. Yeah, did not get a lot of speed with that. That's mostly because I didn't lob Sonic far enough back, but it'll happen. Bill's head is spinning. That's close enough to the wall, so I'm gonna get pulled back. That might have worked, and both of my teammates got locked. There we go. That should make it. Alright. Whew. That's interesting. This one hasn't given me trouble in quite a long time, but I keep falling short on the distance.
No way off the hook this time. What a wild ride.
Doing the stage normally is quite a lot slower. This is the biggest bot boost in the run, except for maybe Hand Castle. They both skip a lot, save minutes. And that should make it. Yeah, now I actually need to worry that I don't overshoot. But fortunately I can use this mushroom here to see where I am. Much better. Third time's the charm. That was unfortunate. Bob-boos are rather finicky. Everyone, once in a while, that happens. So, damn it. Right there is a really big glide that I can do to the end of the stage. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. It's quite tight on the timing, but, you know, what you gonna do? Just gotta keep going, so. Very unfortunate for Rock Forest. But it happens. The other stages have been pretty dang good so far. If this ends up being like the worst stage of the run, oh well. Not perfect, Knuckles. Kick me while I'm down, mate. Oh well. No real big tricks in the next stage. Mostly just making use of the mechanics and the very nice level design here to skip as much as possible.
You sure it's safe around here?
Let's go.
Hopefully I can get another light dash cancel into the glide. Make me skip some moves. I hope I get it. It's very cool. Come up a bit. I also want to make sure I get level 2 Knuckles along the way. And I didn't get the glide, unfortunately. I'm gonna skip these loops otherwise. There are seconds. Big deal. One part where the level design is very good, so I can just skip part of it like that.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
Let's go.
Here we go. Go.
I speed for some reason. And level 2 Knux.
Ready?
Very minor time saves. Not taking the vines. Instead doing a mid-air kick.
Leave it to me.
Into the loop seeder.
Got it.
There's that black frog again.
Got
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Here we go. Go. Got
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go.
That. This is why I want the level 2 Knuckles. There are these two hammer dudes. They have quite a lot of health. One combo, however,
That was one heck of
at level 2 makes quick work.
Piece of cake.
No problem, piece of cake indeed. Now there is one more skip. It does actually. It looks rather small, but it actually ends up skipping quite a significant part. I'm gonna either get the fast version or the slow version. Fast version is very consistent, but you always give it a try, and after that you get rid of the robot and do the consistent version. Slow. Okay. That looked like I was gonna clip through. Right, so get Sonic damaged. Mark Excel, jump right beforehand. Use depth perception. and make use of the collision of the walls to jump all the way back up again. And now it's just smooth sailing to the end of the stage. Hopefully no great big creature is lurking towards the end of this. Oh no! It's actually no big deal. When you're casually playing through this, you're like panicking. It's like, oh crap, I gotta do this fast. The game wants you to do that because if you press A too early, then you fall off the vines. The game also tries to lure you into a rhythm with these things, rather than feeling each vine out individually. And if you keep doing the rhythm, then you will eventually be too early because they are spaced out differently towards the end, and you'll fall to your death. Game's mean. Ah, much better than that Frog Forest. Frog Forest was ugly. They were big. Alright. Boss for this is another team battle, this time against Team Dark. They can be problematic sometimes, but for the most part, the Thundershoot method works pretty well.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
Still trying to press the matter that Shadow and Sonic look a lot like each other, because everybody in this universe is colorblind. Ring keeps falling on themselves. And this is what I mean with they control.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin? Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while.
And now again.
I'll take it from here.
Of course they will trip. And they're stuck on the box.
Who are those guys? And how do they know me?
Away. And that took forever, but they're gone. Yeah, once you're off with your Thundershoot rhythm at the start, things can go pretty sour pretty quickly. Oh well, let's forget the forest exists. Who needs trees anyway? Well, in this case it was mushrooms, I guess. Next up is the spooky stages, Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion. Hang Castle was a pretty fun stage. Most of it is kept with the Bop Boost now. But the Bop Boost is pretty cool. It's also the easiest one in the run.
Maybe
Problems.
that's the ghost of
Rest is skipped with a door clip.
Stop it,
Woo! Stop it, Knuckles! I don't know why Tails is whining so much in this game. Like, he is already defying the laws of physics. Like, by all laws of aviation, the fox is not supposed to be able to fly. Its fat little tail should not be able to keep its body off the ground.
We're turning upside down again.
We're back to normal now.
Right, so the going upside down and right back up, then that's supposed to happen a couple more times. Gonna happen one more time. There we go. There. Nice. Sonic, because I have to hit a robot on the head. Yep.
What?
All the way down here.
There's that
And then
switch
here's
again.
the Bop Boost. Which just so happens to take me towards the end of the next upside down section. Run right into a wall, it's incredibly hard to overshoot that one, and very easy to get the amount of distance you need. You can even get hit by a robot there and still have enough time to make it.
Ready anytime. Jump
Mm,
now.
Yep. Cool. And then next up we have my favorite Mystic Mansion. Just a bunch of really cool movement here. I'm also going to be using a mechanic there that I haven't actually used yet because, well, it's slow. It's called the Team Blast. Basically all your actions, everything you pick up, builds up a meter at the top right. And once it's like fully loaded, you only have to hit Z and you do a very cinematic and beautiful and amazing and super slow attack that kills everything in one shot, but wastes 12 seconds. Usually you can kill enemies faster than 12 seconds. The exception, however, is in this stage. There are going to be more hammer robots, but different variations. There are hammer robots with helmets, and everything else about them is not vulnerable, so...
Let's go.
yeah.
Hey, you surprised me.
I kind of want to one-shot those. Wonderful thing about the Team Blast as well is that every Team Blast for every team has a special effect while it cools down. That wall was not real, by the way, it just straight up doesn't exist. Boy, yeah. Be a while before we get there. Before then, I've been trying to get level 3 Sonic. I'm getting level 3 Sonic for one reason and one reason only: a robot with a shield that I'm about to hit. And I want to be able to de-shield him with a homing attack. Bam, just like that. Hit this switch. Fly up there.
Let's go.
Hit. Getting closer to the Team Blast. And at this point I should probably tell you the cooldown effect of Team Sonic's Team Blast is the light speed attack, where with Sonic I can jump and press B, another pretty cool looking attack in order to one-shot everything else on the screen. Because this one-shotting wasn't quite enough. Usually though, the 12 seconds of the Team Blast is not worth it. Now the wonderful thing about this effect is it also has effects on him while other characters shoot him, so I can one-shot him with just a thunder shoot right there. And those robots otherwise take quite a lot of time. Matter of fact, there is a glitch called the Team Blast glitch where you can fill up your meter with quite quickly, but even if you have no meter at all, it is still faster to build it up, do the Team Blast, than it is to fight those robots normally. Literally the only enemy in the game that for some reason takes a million years to destroy.
Leave it to me.
Upside goodness. Trying to tell me what to do. Sure, I have two knuckles and manage my speed properly so that that combo gets rid of all those in one fell swoop. And now we come to a section that I dreaded as a kid, but actually really love to speedrun, which is why what I'm about to do makes it quite sad. Right after this jump though. Damn it. That happens every now and then. I think I was too far to the left. But right there I'm trying to get to a trail of rings that is not quite completed yet. You hit switches to complete it. With good timing, you can actually get to it right away. This would have looked so cool if I got it right away. There we go.
What is this place?
So yeah, this section, really cool to speedrun. About to skip it all. With the help of Mr. Robot Friend right here. Because you can clip into cages. Normally the clips into cages are really inconsistent, but if the robot is like walking over the switch, over the cage like he was just now, it really, you know, increases the impact of Knuckles' attacks and is way easier to hit the switches. No problem at all. Casually though, I loathed that section, I really did. Tried replaying it once and actually ended up quitting at that section. There are like these pumpkin heads that you're supposed to home attack. They are not lined up well at all. It's very easy to die.
Trying to stop
Didn't
us
get another
now.
cutscene glitch, but this is only a short cutscene to begin with.
What did you say? Now I'm really
Right.
mad. Get them.
And yeah, this is just gonna be more robot killing. Not that interesting, honestly. What I want is level 2 Knuckles right away. I got the exact opposite on both of the robots boss fights.
Too cool.
Game doesn't like me. Still no Knuckles leveled up, so I'm gonna kill some extra robots here, rather than killing the golden one right away.
Level up.
Leave it to me.
And yeah,
Too cool. Here we go.
that's pretty much all we need. So if there's anything more to say, any donations to read, anything to plug, go right ahead.
Leave it to
Don't have any donations currently, but I can always plug our um
Looks like there's a bunch of them.
I can always
We won't give up.
plug our sponsor or plug our donation where all our donations go to, which is the Dutch Cancer Society, an amazing charity which aims to prevent and fight cancer and alleviate the suffering of those already battling the disease. 90% of your donations will go directly towards the Dutch Cancer Society, so get your donations in. Of course, we hold speedrunning marathons just like these on locations, well, the same location as right now, every single month. So follow us on Twitter to get more information on when those will happen.
Too cool.
So the flashy attack you saw earlier was the light speed attack. In that case, it actually ends up being very worthwhile. It keeps going while there's still robots on the screen, and some of the robots still have to fall down. So just make sure I can get rid of them all very quickly. Later waves of this are not a problem at all.
Got nothing left?
Keep 'em coming.
I'm just warming up.
Make sure I don't accidentally slip into this cage and get into the cannon. Not a big problem, I can just shoot myself backwards, but it's slow. Oh. And then right at the end there's another robot with a helmet, so we're just gonna get rid of him using a Team Blast. Like that. Ah, Robot Storm. One more zone left. Egg Fleet, Final Fortress, and the final boss, Egg Emperor.
Excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
Egg Fleet is quite a scary stage. It has the hardest mob boost that I'm about to do in this run, at least. There's two even harder ones that I would do in actual PB attempts, but they are very reset heavy. Well, yeah. Fluid. It is honestly a really cool stage. It unfortunately also has some small auto-scrollers in it. The other movement is quite cool. You're basically going from ship to ship, and every ship has a gate. I'm not going to open any one of them. As a matter of fact, the first one, if I do things properly, isn't even going to close. I just fly straight over the trigger. And it also has some kick-ass music.
Way high.
Better not fall.
Well, most of this game has some kick-ass music.
Keep moving. Got it.
Get away from the markers.
There we go, light up the trigger. It remains open. Oh. With the blue tornado, I also make sure to do it in a place like to make sure I'm in the right position after the blue tornado ends, which is always the same spot.
Lots of battleships.
Because depending on where you are in the stage, it'll look different. But yeah, you need to be as close as possible to the actual thing afterwards. Nice! Nice! Hit the booster without Touching the rail. Meant to get a glide there. You know. Small setback. So yeah, you can run on the side of the ship. That's how we skip that gate. Now on the propeller. This is a little auto-scroller. And the other auto-scroller I'm gonna partially skip by using a bob boost. Because the second auto-scroller has like another ship halfway through about where you can land and get on a different propeller. I'm definitely gonna do. I'm only gonna go for that bob boost once because it saves 20 seconds, and if you fail it, it loses like 1.5 minutes because this is the last checkpoint that you get before then. Our ship again. Bob boost location. I'm gonna do what Knuckles tells me. He can't tell me what to do. So that guys have to get over this gate. And there we go. Still not at the bob boost location. That would be quite a setback if I die. I'll try to not die. I'm bad.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
I need to get closer to where I am. Almost at the bob boost location. And there we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, that looks pretty good. That was a good setup. Try to get as much out of that bob boost as possible. Fortunately, didn't get a good camera, but this should land me on the ship. Just about! All according to plan. Calculated, for sure. I'm happy I got that. It's tricky, and yeah, there's a lot of time like I've been explaining. Gotta keep my hand away from the controller so that I don't accidentally press a button that would cause me to fall off of this thing. That has definitely never happened before. No sir. And then another one of these ships.
Let's go.
Look at that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Yeah. Take this.
Tornado targeting. Get up now.
Here we go. Yeah.
Let Sonic take care of this.
Go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This conveyor belt is quite a bit.
Yes.
There we go. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good, actually.
That was tight.
One more stage. Let's go. So another one of those stages where we just abuse the level design a bunch of times. Small skips, and then right at the end, we do another bob boost to finish it off. Scary one where I'm gonna have to land on some rails again.
How does this thing stay afloat? Doesn't matter. Let's take it down. Hey.
Now this level casually actually flows pretty terribly. Like it's cool setting and all, makes it feel like a really cool stage. But design-wise, whew. Hi, Sniper. What'd it do? But yeah, like defeating really bulky enemies in order to spawn holes that go really slowly, stuff like that. Having to hit multiple switches while avoiding enemy fire or destroying all of the cannons first. There we go. It's a little kick there, but we are fine. Everything was perfectly fine. A whole lot of that nonsense. I don't want to do it. a speed run though, the stage flows at well actually. Go on that guy. Get level 1 Knuckles. And then there's a really big loop coming up. I can skip it with a well-timed real switch. Okay. Always scary. Oh, go. Just able to get enough height to get up here. The next section is another one of those that flows really poorly, casually. Okay, I accidentally canceled my glide, but that's fine, I can still skip it. Alright, just barely gonna make it, but it's okay, you can walk here.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Backup strats are very useful.
There's robots everywhere.
And then the last section flows terribly. Boppers is a thing. I can get myself a pop.
Destroy everything that comes my way.
Or next stop being damaged. Robot Senpai, notice me. Not you, the other one.
Let's go. Let's go.
There we go. Whew, this is quite far. The camera, when I'm this far ahead, is gonna shift around. Quite scary. Hold on to your butts! Hold on to your butts. Don't care.
Here we go. It's the blue laser.
Nailed it. Cool.
Yes.
Ah, final stage. Done. And the game feels like rewarding us after this. It's gonna give us a bonus. I'm very excited. You excited?
I didn't use all my
I'm
strength.
excited. You excited, Perry the Platypus? I think he's excited. Two-player mode! Yeah! Can I join? No! You can't join. Two-player mode is slow.
Give it up. This looks like checkmate,
Alright.
Doctor.
This is actually quite a lengthy boss fight, normally. If everything goes right, I'm gonna destroy this dude in about 20 seconds. So I'm gonna pick up 2 Tails level ups along the way right here. Like that.
No worries.
Prepare for time. Oh. Didn't quite get the 1 cycle. But yeah. Right here, once again, level 1 Tails makes them bounce over. Level 2 Tails damages time. And basically, because he goes backwards, Tails keeps bouncing back onto the same target, constantly damaging Eggman. And he doesn't use his shield, because this is doing his attacks. Yeah. Let's see, final time, 103.17. The rest of it! No, that's pretty much how my practice runs have been going. It's like, overall, a really good run, and then with one stage that's an absolute disaster. AKA this case Rock Forest. That's fine. But yeah, that's Sonic Heroes. It's pretty cool. I assume the glitch showcase has not been met.
Come on, tell me.
Sadly, we are 98 euros short
Oh, yeah.
for the glitch exhibition,
That,
so sadly, no.
That ain't even close. That's okay, I'm just gonna keep offering it. Eventually I'll get it in. I have 4 more categories of this game I can show off. 3 more teams and super hard mode. Bam. Yeah. But yeah, that's Sonic Heroes. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was a lot of fun to do. And then next up, we're gonna have the other part of the Sonic block. We're gonna have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Shadow Frost over there. Dark Story. It's gonna be good fun, and Eggman. Nah, it's gonna be good fun.